I am running before the storm, literally. So I'm recording, editing this, and then I gotta get outside and mow. So, yeah, let's do this. Welcome to Assorted Meeples. I'm Philip the Meeple on duty, and today we are gonna... You've seen the title, so we're gonna talk about the perfect game. Sadly, the perfect game does not exist, which is why I have a shelf full of games right behind me, because I keep looking, and no, it doesn't exist at all. Part of why I have so many games and everybody has a lot of games is because designers are looking to create that perfect game, in a sense. Crowdfunding today wants people to think that their games are perfect, but they're not. And it is a rather large industry trying to perfect them. I did it again. I forgot to plug Patreon. There's a link in the description. Go down there and check us out. Dollar gets you into our Discord, which we are a wonderful gaming community, and I love all the guys in there so much, and gals. Not us using guys as the, you know what, I'm going to shut up. Back to regular programming. Only 2 games that I can think of off the top of my head without going deep into research have successfully navigated the tides of time. First one being Go. It's like 1500 years old. Second one being chess, which is like 500-600 years old. Right around the same time as chess. The standard deck of playing cards was codified and set up with the 52 cards across 4 suits. And I think that's really interesting because that's not a lot of games that have made it that long. A lot of the classics of the gaming industry are from the 1920s-ish, 1930s-ish, even 40s. I don't know, actually, when a lot of those games came about, but they're supposedly lasting, and they're called classics, but I don't necessarily know how many of them will make it beyond that. So I'm also looking at it going really interesting because you get a lot of these games with a huge component part and very unique pieces for each piece. And when you stop and look at decks of playing cards and chess and Go, what do you see? You see very few individual unique pieces. Chess has pawns and all the pieces that have their own specific thing, but you only have, a few of each. And it makes a very simple game to transport, reproduce, and create, while that game also produces a ton of variability in how you play it and what you can do in it, even with those constraints. Getting back on subject, because honestly, that's a whole subject you could talk about in a different video, which I should probably mark down and do on whether component count should be a thing you look at when buying a game. So back on point, if the perfect game doesn't exist, what should you do? Well, the first thing is you should determine why you are playing games. That was a long pause. I probably edited it out. Is this a social interaction for you? Is this just for fun? Do you like fast-paced games, challenging games, competitive games? There are so many different reasons you could be playing board games. Why are you playing board games? Second, find mechanics that you like. Do you like worker placement? Do you like drafting? Do you like deck building, deduction, Euro games, Ameritrash, RPGs, campaign style games, party games? What do you like to play? What do you truly like to play when you sit down and just think about the games that you want to play again? What are those games? What are the core mechanics in all those games? Third thing is, collect those games, buy those games, develop a whole collection of them, and when you're at it, throw in a little bit of variety. So you have games that you want to play all the time, and you have games that come out when you kind of get a little sick of those and you want some variety. Make this fun. This hobby is about having fun. No, there isn't a perfect game out there. But knowing this allows us to truly see the beauty of the journey around us. As you look for that game that is your end all, like I watch Quackalope, and his end all to be all game is Kingdom Death. It holds no interest for me. I don't even find the artwork interesting. What I've seen of the artwork, I don't find it interesting to pull me in and make me want to play that game. Campaign games in general, while I want to, I'm very hesitant to, because that means you have to set up and tear down, set up and tear down, and play it again and again and again and again. And it's easy for me to actually just play RPGs as video games rather than as tabletop games. Without trying to find that one perfect game, you are more likely to find a bunch of games that you truly enjoy and you have that variety for, than if you were just searching for that one perfect thing. Enjoy the journey, guys. And that's all I really have. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. All right. Bye.
If you like what you just saw, please support us by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel for more great gaming content.